Yes, I'm always up early. I'm just up early. Good morning. I figured y'all was asleep. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh, I'm so tired. Good morning. Good morning. We get to go live this evening at some point in time. I can't think it's like 9 o'clock. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. I don't got none. Only two books I got with me is my Chaldean oracles and stuff. But I wanted to get on here and say hello to y'all. I need to be looking right here. I'm guessing because it's not right. I wonder if I can. Better not do that. Good morning. How was y'all weekend? Y'all see I'm not home. So, did y'all study this weekend? Let me go get my glasses. I'll be right back. Good morning, everybody. I had to go get my glasses. Good morning. So, good morning, Miss Monica. Good morning, y'all. I'm up early, and so I'm gonna be too loud. But I want to come down here and say hello because I know I've been missing the action. I came to see my grandbaby. It was my grandbaby's birthday, y'all. And so we turned up for her little birthday, her 1-year-old birthday. It was cool. Got a chance to see a lot of my friends and my babies and stuff. So, who been reading this weekend? Did y'all slack out because I wasn't here? Good morning, Miss Tanya. Did y'all slack out because teacher wasn't in class? Is that what y'all did? Y'all wasn't paying attention. Y'all wasn't doing. Who did homework this weekend? Anybody read? Put your hand up or say I if you read something. Because I just don't believe y'all did. When I'm not on here, y'all don't be doing y'all homework. And that make me sad. Who didn't do their homework? Any of y'all? Nobody talking this morning. It's too early, huh? Am I loud enough? Can y'all hear me? Might sound like I'm whispering. Can y'all hear me better now? And look, this is my grandbaby. Y'all see? You had a massive heart attack. Do you smoke? Stress, pumpkin. Whatever it is, let it go. We just talked about. You read about kindred spirits. Good job, Miss Cindy. Yeah, thank you. I'll let her know. Her little butt. And my phone messed up because I got it in the water yesterday. So, real sad about that. Sis, I want you to be okay. And whatever is stressing you out, you need to let it go. Can't be holding on to stuff. It's not worth it. You got to be here. You have to be here. And I know they said 80% don't make it exactly. So can you please, Miss Smith, let go of whatever is stressing you out? Yes, honey, let it go. I was just telling my daughter this yesterday. Young people have strokes. Young people have heart attacks. Well, the other day, you can't stress yourself out. You cannot do it. Why y'all think CERCA be like whatever? Because whatever it's going to be there anyway. It's going to be there. So don't be stressing yourself out and don't do that. So it was graduations and family came home, so I didn't get to read. That's okay, me too. And you're only 46. Listen, y'all. First of all, they be trying to kill us anyway with all of this stuff in the air. We let it go. Yes, my girlfriend was in the hospital for a heart attack. Jesus. Family, we gotta take care of ourselves. We can't be. We gotta do better, y'all. Even me. I was just up, literally talking to my friend this morning about smoking and different things like that. How sometimes it's not good for you, depending on your body. Yes. Good morning, Miss Deja and Shadow Moon. So, I want to tell y'all something. It's not nothing big or nothing, but I just want to tell y'all thank you. Yeah, no more cigarettes. Gotta get rid of them. Mm. I guess they just told me no when you're on a family by accident. You know, I really do believe that the government is watching us. I know y'all think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I'm serious. And this is my grandbaby getting stuff on my hoodie, and I only brought one, so yes, I ain't have time to wash it yet. But she's putting all her little stuff on my hoodie. Some issues with his stress and medication is affecting his heart. Check him. You need to go throughout his medicine station and make sure, because the doctors will give you medicines that like don't interact well with each other, and they don't care because they get money. So, but yeah, the government is definitely watching me. My internet is messed up. It's all kinds of stuff that's going on in my life right now. It sucks too, because I know. Because you got to think, y'all, before God be letting us know before the world knows. So it's a lot different. You know what I'm saying? They be paying attention. Have y'all still been getting y'all stuff? Exactly. You need to get online and look at all the side effects of your daddy's medicine, baby, because they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. So you have to look for yourself and check for yourself. Listen, just because a doctor hand me medication, I don't take it. I feel sorry for him too, Erica. Things been shaking up in my life. I'm trying to keep it together. Baby girl, God is trying to open your eyes. That's all. Whenever anything happens like that, that means that it's some things in your life that you're not seeing. Anytime your world is shaking up like that and it's just chaos, a lot of times God is trying to get you to see what's really important. Yep, I already know. Anytime my life just goes haywire, it's something I'm missing. You know what I mean? And sometimes we don't want to believe that because we feel like we're doing everything we need, but sometimes we're doing too much. Sometimes we're doing too much. I'm telling you, God be trying to get our. And I know they feel like I'm looking this way because I am. My friend has a beautiful home, y'all. I want one like this when I get grown because it's nice in here. But yeah, I just want to say, like, let go of the stuff that stress you out. Because okay, you can stress over it and not be here. And then where will your family be? Whoever it is, your husband, your kids, your mama, whoever. So you want to make sure that you letting go of stuff that you don't have to hold on to. We hold on to stuff because we think we're supposed to carry it. And God tells us all the time that He got our burdens. He'll make your burdens light. So with that, let go. Don't be sitting there. Oh, y'all, look at this. It's like you can't go nowhere without seeing them scan codes. Anybody else been seeing them everywhere? Good morning, Miss India. Y'all been seeing them everywhere too. Baby, pray on it. God is gonna tell you. On the pizza box, baby. On the pizza box. Right there. Ain't that crazy? Anybody else been seeing them? On everything and everywhere. So, I've been talking to people in different states. I need y'all to start paying attention to y'all Walmarts. Pay attention to the Walmarts in your area, the Walmarts that you pass when you're going to work, because everybody is telling me, because y'all know I don't go out that much, but a lot of the Walmarts have what they look like as construction sites on them, and they got these big old fences that gates up to where you can't see what's behind them. I believe that is all of these machines they get ready to put in. So we gotta be ready, y'all. I pray that you all are not wasting money and y'all getting y'all stuff together, because it's about to get ugly. It really is, and it's scary. So So please don't be wasting no money. Make sure y'all taking your money and getting the stuff you need. I had a dream of being trapped in Walmart with your mother. Are you serious? And they tell me what's happening. Yeah, baby. Listen, this is the thing, y'all. God said it's right in our face. It's right in our face. And we don't want to believe it because it's not on the news. But y'all, good morning. Good morning, Miss Danielle. Walmart has some dehydrated food items reduced. They trying to make sure everybody can get it because it ain't got to be no food. I keep trying to tell y'all they giving it to folks while they can get it. Good morning, Miss Elizabeth. Yes, 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 honey. Listen, everything is up, and I'm gonna tell y'all something too. If you was on here yesterday, thank you for being sweet to my nieces. They want to be YouTubers. So funny. They did a news coverage about gangs running into the grocery stores, which is really a setup before we put everything in cases. Where you live? Where you live? And they said that. Where you at? And they said that they putting it up for the gang members. I ain't seen no gang members running no damn store. Gang members don't do stuff like that. Now the plug house, yes. Walmart, gang members don't run into no Walmart. Y'all know that. LA. Now, what's crazy about that is that they talk about not being able to talk about Jesus in California. So the fact that LA is doing that, and in LA you can't talk about Jesus, or they're trying to make it illegal to say Jesus, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense, y'all. Perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Okay, how old is everybody, if you don't mind? I can't see your face anyway. How old is everybody in this class right now? When have you ever, my bank want me to decide to do digital currency? Come on. Wow, you saw that in Cali last month? 19, 30, okay. So, in your 19 years, in your 30 years, and however many years, 65, okay, there we go, 46, 45, okay, 41, 60, 44, yes. When have y'all known us not being able to go into the store and everything is behind lock? Even during COVID, stuff wasn't locked up, y'all. All of these different ages, in your 30 years, in your 40 years, in your 60 years, in your 20 years, have you ever not been able to go into the store and everything is behind lock and key? And if they gonna get this money situation together, why is they exactly nothing except for cigarettes ever been about? You said it, Deja. Ain't nothing been behind glass but liquor and cigarettes. And maybe some expensive electronics. Other than that, we could put whatever we wanted in our basket. We didn't have to ask nobody to unlock no case. Y'all, get your stuff together. If that don't show you that something is coming, and we've seen that all over the country, that they're locking up everything in the Walmarts, they're locking up everything in the Targets, they're locking up everything in the grocery stores. Also just remove links in my grocery store and change the self-checkout. More checkout. When in the last 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, that has never been a thing where I couldn't go in the store and pick up what I want and put it in my basket because it's all behind lock and key. I told y'all last year they was getting rid of the cashiers, and now it's even more cashiers that are out of work. They just closed 9 Walmarts in Chicago. Food deserts. They making food deserts. Y'all know what a food desert is? Who know what a food desert is? I'm in Ohio. Most of the groceries are self-checkout now because they're not gonna need people because they got all them cameras and you don't whatever you. Everybody, somebody told me that Walmart is getting them baskets that Amazon got. They already got them. They're just waiting to put them in the stores. Fresh Time, Walmart, and Kroger. Jesus. Sam's Club too. Okay. So y'all, in 1 year, if you've been here with me for at least 6 months, 3 months, whatever, y'all tell me this stuff is not coming to. For those of you that have been here a year, y'all, every single thing that we talked about last February is happening right now. Everything. There's nothing that's not happening. That's crazy. Some self checkouts don't take cash. Baby, listen, when I was in a mall, when I was in an airport in Dallas, everything said cashless, cashless, cashless. Oil company in Hawaii on strike and soon only shipment port will be to what? And they said it's a food. Oh, hold on, Walmart. Oh, I know they military bases. Wow. Please get ready. If you love your kids, if you have parents, okay, so even if your parents ain't listening to you, buy them some gas masks. Buy them some gas masks if you got, because they got gas masks on sale right now for like $30, 25 and some change, $27.99. $130 get you for like 5 gas masks, so we need to be on that. Because it don't matter if people believe it's still happening, y'all. Everything is here. Man. I believe by the end of this year, our life is going to be very different. And I don't know how. I got to say at the end of this month, I plan to stop. Come on. Come on, Elizabeth. Just take the remainder of my school money and this stuff. Baby girl, listen. I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do. But as y'all can see, when COVID hit, they weren't worried about no school loans and grants and all that stuff. They kicked everybody out and said, go home. There's a bunch of self checkouts and all these two girls. That's my store. Don't say that. I don't go in the grocery store no more, really, so I don't be knowing. I don't even know what to say. But I know y'all see it too. I know y'all see it. I know that even though it's alarming, baby girl. Deja, you hit it right on my nose, pumpkin. That part. I don't leave. But when I went in that Dallas airport and pretty much everything was cashless, and they said it, this is a cashless business, cashless business, cashless business. Yeah, my internet been crazy, baby girl. Crazy. Yes. My TikTok has been acting up, everything. Did you guys see the report about Venmo, Cash App, and all the cash things? They said don't keep a lot of money in there no more. Who saw that yesterday? Did y'all see that? It's a whole big news report that Google put out yesterday that they saying don't leave your money in Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, or none of that stuff because it's at risk. This is right after the Cash App dude. It's Oh, I know, Miss Patsy. Did y'all see that? They said do not leave large amounts of money because it's at risk. Now, this is right after they kill the Cash App dude and right before FedNow comes out. What y'all think is going on? They about to force you to go to that FedNow. Because now your money ain't safe. How is it not and it's insured by FDIC? Deja, don't do that. You saw it on Good Morning America? Now think about it. This came after the Cash App dude gets killed, after the Bitcoin people get killed, right before FedNow comes out. Cash App been safe all this time. Venmo, PayPal, because they're run off the bank. So then that means our checking account information ain't safe either, because it's the same process. Cash App and our checking accounts is on the same. It's the same process. So if it's not safe in my Cash App, why would it be safe in my checking account? It's the same thing. Think about that. Why would it be safe? Yep. They about to get with the banks. Cashless society. They gonna make sure that you so worried about your money that you go wherever they say is safe, which is gonna be the FedNow app. Not these other sources, even though they run off their banks. What y'all think about that? No, nothing that's safe, okay. But that's why God told us not to put our hope and belief in money, because he knew what they was gonna do. Well, see, you can't take your cash out the account because they ain't taking cash. Excuse me. Look at that. Okay, so the cash apps and stuff are not safe. Your money ain't safe. I would just leave it in your checking account. Leave it in your checking account for right now, because I ain't said the checking accounts ain't safe. They said the cash app stuff ain't safe, but that's coming next. So while your checking account is still safe, do what you gotta do, and then we'll just move forward once we get the info. But taking your money out is not gonna do any good, because we're in a cashless society, and they by July, y'all, in less than a month, they trying to make us a cashless society. 2 pounds of powdered eggs went up to $84. It was $40 a few weeks ago. Doubled in price, pumpkin. You know why? Because everybody knows what's coming, and this is why TT told you last year, start getting your stuff, baby, before everybody else. Pastor talked about the world worship and everything about themselves and not God, etc. People are very selfish. Listen, this is the thing. Because see, now people are understanding what's going on. Virginia, North Carolina called the National Guard to the board. Mama, it's not going to be no money. Marzina, you know what the currency is about to be? Food, ammunition, gasoline, propane, things to heat your home, feed yourself, and to stay warm, and to protect yourself. That's about to be the currency. Ain't nobody gonna be worried about no silver unless you making bullets, baby. I promise. The currency now is about to be food, shelter, heat, water, seasonings, sugar, bread, all that stuff. Silver, gold, the Bible talks about that those things are going to be thrown in the street because you can't eat them. What good is gold chains and silver and gold if we in a society that doesn't have that type of money? Because you got to have food, baby. What's going to be currency is if you get you 3 50-pound bags of flour, and you can sell cups of flour for bullets or this or toilet paper. Don't tell me that. Hold on. Speaking of which, let me go on and do that. It was some money sitting in my cash app. Said, let me go and get that out. Don't even worry about it. Good be. I went on and grabbed that out of there then. Sure did. Went on and grabbed that right on out. Thank you for that's so crazy because literally they said that this weekend. They was like, your money is not safe in Cash App. That's because they want us to go to that Fed Now app, y'all. That's so crazy. But that's how you should know that money can't be your God. Because how you chasing a bag now and they can take your money out your account. So think about it. Last year they was doing that to people with their checking accounts. People was going and their whole savings was gone. All they checked whatever it was, 20,000, 30,000, 60,000, 200. One man lost $400,000 his whole life savings last year. And the bank was like, we don't know where it is. We don't know. So now they doing the same thing to the cash, these apps. Y'all can just go in and take my money, and y'all don't gotta tell me where it is, because Cash App stuff still went through a bank. All of this stuff still runs through the bank. So how is it that you all don't know? That's a lie. They know exactly where the money is. And they know who's taking it, because America is still trying to pay back their debts. They the biggest hackers on the planet, hell. Who all know that Facebook's address is one hacker away? Do y'all know that? Facebook's address is one hacker away. And now that y'all know that old boy worked for the FBI, Facebook and Instagram, we all know, is FBI. FBI. Facebook and Instagram. Move all the rest of the letters, FBI. How y'all think so many people be getting caught? Did y'all know? Who knew? Yes? Are y'all still here? Did they cut y'all out? I ain't seeing that. They call me. There we go. Yep. M came in. You know what they're gonna do. Yeah. So be careful what you say on those things. That's why I don't understand why everybody get on there. Yeah. Facebook's, you can look it up. Yeah. Facebook address is one hacker away. And Facebook and Instagram is the FBI. FB for Facebook, Instagram is the I. You didn't know, but now you do. That's why they were so easily, that's why old boy was able to take it from them people, because the government took it. He's a whole FBI agent. You said, now I know. Yep. Right in your face. Sly dogs. And people offer their information on Facebook and Instagram. Yep. Yep, they talking about bringing that social credit system here, baby. They already done implemented it in places. It's already here in America. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Here we go, family. Now your money ain't safe in Cash App. That's crazy. Everything is cashless. I haven't been seeing a lot of military, but I've been seeing other people say that there's a huge military presence. Talking about the bank, they sent me a letter about sending me a new card for data breach June 26th. Wait a minute. Talking about the bank, they sent me a letter about breach not until June 26th. So why not? 4 days before we go to a cashless society. Excuse me. So 4 days before we supposed to be going cashless, they sending you a new kind of card. Mm. While locking all the food up in the Walmarts, Targets, and everywhere else. My bank won't let me do anything unless I sign for a digital. It don't, Amy. So who else's bank is trying to make y'all go digital? Anybody else? Like, go to the digital dollar? They forcing y'all? Oh, shit. It's a bad dream. I couldn't even be building, but I had a life. What emergency? With all this, everything going on, you just need to have all your stuff. Because they talking about our phones and stuff ain't gonna work. They said our phones are not gonna work. Our, and Kroger goes, not with Apple Pay today. Really? This is all right before the cashless society? Elizabeth, I'm happy you took, listen, they force you to sign new terms and agreements. And we don't sit there and read everything. We just say yes because we don't feel like reading it all, and they count on us not to read. Because who's going to sit there and read all of that? And most of it is in legal terms anyway, so you will have to Google most of it to even really know what's going on. The hereafters and theretos and all of that, therefores and whatever else. Man. June and July. That's so crazy because I told you, I said, y'all, by next year, I don't think it's going to be no money. And God told me it wasn't going to be none, and now we're going cashless and they locking up all our food. It's crazy. I told y'all, get ready to not be able to go outside because it's going to be so much chaos. It's going to be chaos when people can't get their money. I'm seeing preppers make TikToks about protecting their device from emergency running. They make it seem like the sound emitted will affect us. Yeah, we going on lockdown before 2025. We going on lockdown before 2025. Yeah, we going on lockdown way before 2025, honey. It's a movie called Lockdown 2025. Yeah, but we going on lockdown before 2025. Samsung's talking about the digital currency with their phones. Jesus. Get your CB radios and whatnot. More like December, you know. Somewhere around here. Because ain't that January? They just redoing. Okay, so think about this. They just got to redo COVID. That's it. So all you gotta do is think about COVID. They kept telling us they wasn't gonna lock us down. Then they did. Then it was only gonna be 2 weeks. Then it was 2 years, basically. If you believe the government, you crazy. They never gonna tell you the truth, and they always gonna tell you after it happened. Let a few people die. Whatever they gonna do, they not ever gonna tell you the truth right away. So you'll be a fool to listen and wait for the news to be telling you. You need to be praying every day and asking God to show you what you need to be getting ready. It was a test run. You said it, Martina. And they never worked. And remember, I told y'all the military never left. So if you've been seeing more military, the reason you have, they never left. Remember, I used to say that the military never left. I told y'all my ex-husband used to tell me they was on the outskirts when he would drive. He was like, you know, they out there doing like military training. I said, I told you they wasn't going nowhere. They was just getting everybody prepared. They been on the outskirts of all the cities since COVID, doing all their training. So that way when everything pop off, they already got the zones. That's why all these blue light cameras is here. Because think about it. I know for a fact because I was out during COVID. I had to take my kids to work, take my husband to work. The latest news alert you've been getting is prepare and have survival plan like food and water. Miss Grace, listen to me. It is real out here, y'all. And to the people that are listening, they gonna be prepared. And to the people that aren't, they gonna be in them. The CDC just said something about preparing for an apocalypse and gave a list and everything. You said when they tell you to prepare, it's too late, and we already been prepping for a year, haven't we, Grace? So we've had 12 months of preparation where other people might only have weeks. During the time when, chaos is going to be happening, and the everything is sold out, and the stores is running low, and they can't get trucks in. You got the information and you know what to do. This is when you start going to the food banks, and all the prophets still out here, false prophesying about houses and cars right now. That's why I'm not popular. Facebook has this only thing wrong, paying people for selling your information. You won't get any money until August, when there ain't gonna be no money, right? Wow. So the government is getting in trouble for selling your information like they ain't been doing it. There's a video. Wait a minute. Hold on. There's a video on the CDC emergency preparedness. The list was made back in October 2022. You mean when the president went and bought all that potassium iodide? He bought so much the world couldn't get none. I mean, the United States folks couldn't get none. That's the same one. Oh boy, Biden bought all that potassium iodide. It says it's a public service announcement. If you all never believe nothing I said to y'all last year, I hope you believe it now. You just got a book on how to live off the grid. It's definitely something we're going to need. Told y'all. So think about this. If, man, like I told y'all, the preparation, people are like, oh, we're not scared. The preparation of God and the protection of God is he was looking at, it was a lot of drones, I believe it. The lady in the Dallas airport, St. Louis airport, told me they got 30,000 cameras out there. Because I thought, like, when I was going through, they had to move my stuff. She said, bro, anybody walking away with your stuff? We got 30,000 cameras here. I said, what? So the St. Louis airport has 30,000 cameras. 30,000 cameras. So I'm sure the Dallas airport probably has about 200,000 because it's massive. Facial recognition. Oh. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready. This is spooky. We gonna have to walk in the store. But okay, everybody remember the COVID arrows on the ground where you had to go only one way down and you could only go one way. And this y'all remember that? They was training us to get ready to go through these stores that ain't gonna have no cashiers, so they can watch you. Cause it ain't you won't be able to walk past nobody and switch nothing off like here. It's only gonna be one way down, so everybody's walking the same way, and then one way up. That whole thing. And yep, and I work at the store. Okay, so so they gonna know who, what, when, where, why. You won't be able to secretly talk to nobody, like an escalator. Exactly. You won't be able to secretly talk to nobody or be having no secret meetings because everybody is going one way. So if you turn around and talk to somebody, they gonna know. Facilitated diffusion, exactly. So now we know why there's no cashiers. That some of the arrows are still on the floor. They just been prepping our minds. Oh, I didn't stay in Dallas. I was just at the Dallas airport. Yep. Yep. Dang, it's so crazy, y'all. Yep. So, well, you all know what's getting ready to pop off. And if you don't take the time to get your stuff ready, you crazy. That's good. They keep cutting your hours and you work at a store. I'm sorry to hear that. Please, if you can, start looking for a job that don't have nothing to do with checking out nobody. But if y'all go back and look at that video that I posted about 2017 or 2019, the one I posted in there, I said, why is they letting go of all the cashiers? That was in 2017 or 2019. I said they firing cashiers left and right. Why are they getting rid of the cashiers? Well, we know why they get rid of the cashiers. Because cash, there's not going to be any, so we don't need nobody to handle your money if it's all digital. And if every single box and milk jug had your bookkeeper, okay. Oh, well, that makes even more sense because it's all going to be digital. So they don't, it's still, this is crazy. They already got robots delivering y'all food. Good morning. It's 4. Where you at? I got up at 5. I think it's 7. Wow. So they're not gonna need delivery drivers really either. And they got the robot dogs protected, like patrolling. So. All over Los Angeles, they have workers put the food inside and get a code and they bring it to your house. What the heck? Oh. Yeah, it is crazy, daughter. You just took the words out of my mouth. Where he started doing that, they give you a code and give it to them. Good morning, TT. I stopped at a gas station, and as I was having my hands, I read the CDC memo. because we're not going to be able to go outside. It's not going to be safe for us to. That's why they haven't a food supply. I was trying to figure out what does that have to do with hand washing. So you went in the gas station and you was in the bathroom washing your hands and there was something up there saying have food supply ready. Oh. Okay. Oh. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Walmart was delivery was $98 a year. It's $40 now. If they can come in your home. Are you free? I paid the 90. I paid the 90. You hear me? If y'all can come, why would a random stranger need to come in my house? You just delivering groceries. Put them at the door. You don't need to come in my house. Well, don't. Okay. But think about this. Depending on the bulk food that you're buying, you're not gonna want to buy big cans of stuff because you're gonna want smaller quantity, not small. You want a lot of stuff, but not big cans unless you're feeding a whole bunch of people. Because how you gonna package that? Once you open it, you only got a certain amount of time to use it, unless you're gonna be dehydrated in it or whatever you're gonna do. So definitely look into dehydrated and freeze dry food. Not. I mean, if you have to get cans, get cans. But with the big stuff, yeah, your portions. It's not gonna matter, Grace. You already know that's why CERCA be like, not really worried about any of that stuff. Because it don't matter. It's not something of importance. The stuff that the world tells us important compared to what's really important, not a big deal. They tell you having a lot of money in your account. I told y'all, okay, so can I ask a question? Who was here last year when I said, I'm about to give all this money away because there ain't going to be no money anyway. I ain't going to be able to do nothing with it because I'm not going to be able to go into the store. Oh, hell no, Ida. It's been a year. It's been a year, and now we ain't got no money. And we're not going to be able to go outside. Remember, y'all was like, y'all need to get out. I said, no, I'm preparing myself to stay in because the rest of the world is about to go back crazy because they ain't been able to, they ain't had to sit in the house. Now they talking about if the military tell you to stay in, you're going to have to stay in. It's been a year, family. It's been a year. And I told you, I always tell people, come back and check with me in 12 months. It's been 12 months. It's been 12 months. We went viral last February, beginning of March. So it's 15 months later. And now they're locking up the food. They got rid of the cashiers. The Fed now is here. They're talking about we out of money. All of the food failed. All of the crops failed. They done burned up the chicken farms. They done burned up the produce farms. The animals is like, what if the water done went bad? They done poisoned all the rivers and stuff. I told y'all get the water filtration and get dehydrated food. You're gonna need something to heat your house. Now they talking about the grid is could go down. Come on, y'all. God's provision is him telling you before it happens. That's what God's provision is. Him telling you prior to so that you can prepare. Your whole family thought you was crazy. Now their opinion is different. High five. Didn't I tell you don't get high five? I told you they was. I said next year they're not going to feel like that. Give them 6 months. They gonna start to see it. Told y'all. Come on, Grace. You know how to do it. Listen, God got you, baby. He do. He got you. He got you. But guess what? It's a lot of people. Their eyes about to be open. And now they don't think you crazy no more, do they? Who family is starting to call and ask questions like, hey, what was you talking about? You need to, and that, people are stopping me, and I'll be like, I don't know. They asking questions now. They want to know what you know. Listen, now they're like, what was that lady name? Who you be watching on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram? Who was the lady? Got 3-day notice praying. I have a place to hunker down and wherever. 3-day notice for what? What you have a 3-day notice for? Your rent? You know, we have a certain amount that we can give. Girl, email me. It's at my place. You know, you gotta send a document showing what you owe, but we can help. Do you have to leave already, or do you got a 3-day notice about being late? And let me say this. And I told a couple other people this. Okay, we'll figure it out. But sometimes God be trying to move you too. If you in the middle of a big city or something, He could be trying to move you to a place where you're gonna be safer. Because He's moving His people out of the way. Because the inner cities are gonna be horrible. Because they're gonna hit them first. Any place where it's easy to get to and it's heavily populated, the people that don't have, they gonna be kicking in their doors. That's why I keep trying to tell people. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is moving people to where He wants them to be. Like, He moved me all the way out to the country. Sometimes God is trying to move you because where you're going to be at, it's going to be chaos there. He loves us. Not that He don't love other people, but He got His, special few. You glad you're in the country? Come on out of Babylon, people. Exactly. I've been trying these new recipes when the grid is down. Won't have to Google them. Come on. That part. Learning how to make bread. I told y'all, pasta bread and things like that. Now y'all think about it. In the old movies, they always had a loaf of bread that they was unraveling and breaking up and giving pieces to people because that's all they had was bread and water because it wasn't no food. And people be scarfing the bread down because they ain't ate. This is why I keep telling y'all food and water and finding a way to heat your house is going to be the most important thing. That part, Amy. Living in the country, I'm practicing pasta and bread this week. Yes. Good morning, Miss Diana. Just got here. You said they kicking down doors. Why? I said when you live in a city, when all of this chaos happens, the heavily populated areas, people are going to be kicking those doors in first, trying to find food and stuff. So I was just telling somebody they might have to move. I said God could be moving you out of an area that's going to be bad and putting you somewhere where you're not by yourself or where you're safer. So don't necessarily take having to move as a bad thing. If God is asking you to move, you ask Him to work it out to where you're supposed to go so you know what's going on. Yeah. This is crazy, y'all, but it's real. So I hope and pray. I'm about to get out here. I gotta go to the bathroom and I'm not in my own house. So I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna get up and I'll get back on here in a little bit. Give me a few minutes. Let me get myself together. I just wanted to tell y'all, hey, I move in 6 months. I'm still gonna pray on where to go. You don't have to. God already know where you gotta go. You don't even have to pray. You already know where you're going, Grace. I already know where you at, okay? He already know where you're going. You just need to tell God, thank you, prepare me for going wherever I gotta go and leave it. He already know where you're going. You don't gotta stress out about where you're gonna live or nothing. He already know. Mm-hmm. Listen, the fact that the CDC is putting out all that stuff, y'all, come on. Y'all better wake up. Wake up, please. Yeah, you don't gotta worry, y'all. See, that's what the Bible say. Don't worry, he got it. But when you take it into your own hands, you're welcome. When you take it into your own hands, that's when you have to carry it away. I don't worry about it, Dad. What you gonna do? Take care of it for me, because I don't know, but he does. And he already knows. He already know where you're gonna go. He already know how you're gonna get your food, the money, everything. He already know. That's why he said, come ask me. Don't try to figure it out for yourself. Come and ask me. I've already worked it out. Good morning, Miss Crawford. I'm about to get off, y'all. I'm gonna get back on in about 20 minutes. I gotta go to the bathroom and I'm not at home. So, yes, give me about 20, 30 minutes. I'll get back on here and we can finish. That was my prayer today. Come on. Listen, honey. Y'all be playing. When you put your life in God's hand and take it out of your own, your shoulders get lighter because you don't have to carry the weight of what am I gonna do. He do it for you. Now my mom wants me to start getting stuff for her, like gas masks and stuff. Yeah, I know they listening now. They listening now, baby. And be happy. Who's happy that you knew first? Who is happy that you thought somebody sent me to you? I came across your FYP, and I'm not saying me. I'm just a messenger. But just think about how many people don't know what's coming or don't care, or they just think it's going to be okay, or the government's going to take care of it. And as y'all can see, the government is putting it in places where you're not paying attention so that they can say that they warned you, even though most people ain't paying attention to the little signs. They can say they gave if they put it on the internet or whatever. Ain't nobody up watching CNN at 5 o'clock in the morning. They see that, and they're not going to put it on again till 12 o'clock at night when everybody's asleep. Y'all can trust the government if y'all want to. I don't. And they not going to tell us. So we going to have to depend on God. But I got to go, y'all. I'm about to go because I done drank my morning coffee. And you know, I love y'all. I'm going to come back on here in a minute. Give me about 30 minutes. I got to go drop my kids off at the daycare. Bye. I'll be back. Everybody is probably like the days in Noah. I'll be back. I found it through my love for seeking. Oh, man. Okay, let me go to the bathroom, y'all. I'll be back.